Lars Mittank was a 28-year-old German man on vacation with friends at a beach resort in Bulgaria. By all accounts, he was easygoing, healthy, and mentally sound until something changed. A minor scuffle over football team loyalties resulted in a ruptured ear, forcing Lars to stay behind in Bulgaria while his friends flew home. Doctors advised against flying immediately due to pressure complication, so he checked into a cheap hotel in Varna while waiting to heal. That's when things took a chilling turn. On the night of June 12th, Lars called his mother in a panic. He whispered that he was being followed, that he had to hide. She recalled how frightened he sounded, even asking her to cancel his credit cards. Brigitte sent her one final message. What is an antibiotic he had been prescribed. By the morning of June 13th, Lars checked out of the hotel and took a taxi to Varna airport, seemingly ready to fly home. Security footage at the airport paints the final terrifying picture. At approximately 10:55 a.m., Lars is seen calmly walking through the terminal with his backpack. Suddenly, without provocation, he runs out of the airport, leaving behind all of his belongings: passport, wallet, phone. He sprints across the parking lot, climbs a fence, and disappears into a nearby forest. He has never been seen again. The Myrtles Plantation, built in 1796 in Louisiana, is often referred to as one of America's most haunted homes. Over 10 murders are rumored to have occurred on its ground. None are as chilling or as persistently witnessed as the spirit of Chloe, a former enslaved woman with a tragic past. Legend says Chloe was punished by having her hair cut off after she was caught eavesdropping. In revenge or desperation, she baked a poisonous cake using oleander leaves meant for the master of the house. Instead, his wife and 2 daughters ate it and died. Chloe was hanged by the other enslaved workers, and her ghost has never lived. What's strange isn't just the story, it's the overwhelming number of sightings, especially around June 13th, a date eerily close to the anniversary of the deaths. Multiple guests and staff over the years have reported seeing a woman in a green turban silently standing at the foot of their bed, watching them. Others have woken up to children's laughter echoing through empty hallways, or heard footsteps pacing above them when no one was upstairs. One guest even snapped a photograph in 1992, now famous, that shows the clearly outlined figure of a woman between 2 buildings. Experts have tried debunking it, but the image remains unexplained. On June 13th, 2008, in South Charleston, West Virginia, 59-year-old Velma Thomas was declared clinically dead after suffering a massive heart attack. Her heart had stopped not once, but 3 times. Doctors performed 17 rounds of defibrillation in an attempt to revive her, but all efforts failed. Eventually, her brain activities. With no hope of recovery, the medical team turned off her life support, and her devastated family began preparing for organ donation. Her body was moved to a room where loved ones gathered to say their final goodbyes. But then something truly bizarre happened. Just 10 minutes later, Velma suddenly gasped for air and started breathing on her own. Moments later, she woke up fully conscious, completely aware, and with 0 brain damage. Even her doctors were speechless. One physician admitted he had never seen anything like it in his career. How could someone be clinically dead for so long, with no oxygen to the brain, and still come back without any explanation? Velma's case defied everything science understood about life and death. Some called it divine intervention. Others called it a medical impossibility. But whatever the reason, her return from death left behind one chilling truth. Sometimes even death gets it wrong.